Buddy and I've come to accept that I think Marvel is trolling me. Now, I say that because if you tuned in last night to Pop Go the Writers, Paul and I spent 2 hours giving you all the information we had on all the upcoming Marvel projects, film and television. We went through step by step, giving dates, casting, any kind of substantiated rumor, all of it. Covered it all. Wake up this morning and they've released this 3-minute video, 3 minutes, 10-second video with a amazing Stan Lee voiceover that teases a few of the projects, gives subtitles or titles for the films, and a few dates. So I'm going to run this. You get to watch it, and I'll make some comments after. All right? Let's do this. Let me put it a little bigger on the screen so you see less of me and more of it. And here we go.
I love being with people. It's the most incredible thing in the world.
What are you doing? Oh, this is nice.
That world may change and evolve, but the one thing that will never change, we're all part of one big family. That man next to you, he's your brother. That woman over there, she's your sister.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
That's right.
We're all part of one universe
Wakanda forever!
that moves ever upward and onward to greater glory. On your left.
I've lived a lot of lives. But I'm done running from my past. We have unfinished business.
Who's we?
When you love something, you fight for it. We're the ones who changed everything.
Okay. Kind of teared up a little bit there with the Stan Lee voiceover. Man, that gets you. That gets you. Anyway, so majority of that was, of course, emotional footage from the existing films, which is awesome. But also it's a reminder of the fact that we have not had a new Marvel movie since Endgame. So we've gone a long time without a Marvel film. Now, we've had the shows, and you notice this was completely devoid of any footage from the actual Disney Plus series. This is all footage from the actual films. I mean, this is what it's celebrating the movies. That's what they say. They're celebrating the movies. And I think they're trying to get us psyched up to get back to the movies. Now, it's a little early. We're still 2 months away from Black Widow, and all those other films are so much further down the line. But we're also in this kind of a dead zone where nobody is going to be talking about Marvel for a couple weeks, or so you think. Because where we've had WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier for the majority of this year, for the next 4 weeks, we got nothing but Star Wars. We got the Bad Batch coming out of Disney. So it's a good thing for them to keep Marvel in the news and Marvel and stuff like that. And how do they do it? Well, not only do they give us this very emotional recap of the 23 films they already have, but then, and this, geez, the audience reaction is great. But, we go through, we get all of the stuff, and then we get the Marvel logo, the Marvel music that we get before movies. So that was a nice touch as well. I really like that. And then we get some footage from Black Widow that we haven't seen before. Most of it we have seen, but some of it brand new stuff. So that's going to get us hyped for July 9th. Awesome. And then, we get through that. Then we get to Shang-Chi. And we got a little bit more footage than we had in the trailer, but we've got the trailer. So we're still kind of reeling from the trailer on that one. So again, it's reinforcing. Look, we got Black Widow, then we got Shang-Chi just July, August, September, 2 months later. And then they hit us with the big surprise, actual footage from the Eternals. Now, good timing on this. Chloe Zhao's the director. She just won the Academy Award for Best Picture. And this is her follow-up film. To go from No Man Land to The Eternals is a huge jump in just size and scope of a film. But we get the Selma Hayek. We get a look at Selma Hayek. Here's some of the Eternals right here. They're not giving us clear shots. Angelina Jolie as Thena. Here we see Makari speed in. Again, they're distance enough that you're not really seeing too much, but you're getting a feel for how it looks. Gemma Chan playing Cersei, and Kevin Feige has pretty much said that she's this is an ensemble story, and you look at the cast with all the Richard Madden, Angelina Jolie, Salma Hayek. It's a huge cast. But Gemma Chan's character would be kind of the star. If there was a lead, it would be Cersei. So that's her there. And we've seen her before in the Marvel Universe as Minerva in Captain Marvel. So it's interesting that she's one of two characters who are coming back for a second role, Michelle Yeoh being the other in Shang-Chi when she was in Guardians. Here we Kumail Nanjiani. We got him. And then they start going like, okay, that's all the trailer footage we're going to give you, but we're not done surprising you yet. Spider-Man No Way Home's coming, and we know the date on that. And we know the date on Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Paul and I were able to give that last night. Then, of course, Thor Love and Thunder. We're all ready for that. They're filming that right now. We're getting all the teases from that. And then they give us the title for Black Panther 2. And what could be more appropriate? Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Man. Just seeing Boswick on the screen, that is touching. Hang on a sec. So we got that. And then they hit us with this one, which was a little surprising, but it makes sense. The Marvels. Now, this is Captain Marvel 2, this is the sequel to Captain Marvel, but it's going to be set in the modern day. And besides Captain Marvel, we're going to get Monica Rambeau's character from WandaVision, who at times was called Captain Marvel. When she first debuted, was called Captain Marvel. And then later on, she took the name Photon and Spectrum and just about every other cable company name. And then we're also going to get Miss Marvel from the Miss Marvel TV series that they're doing. So it makes a lot of sense that this is going to be called The Marvels, because you're going to have multiple people with that name. Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and then whatever Monica Rambeau goes by, maybe she's going to go by Captain Marvel or something like that. So you've got three names, or you got that name, and that's coming out November 11th. Now, again, we knew the date of that. Then we get an actual date for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. We didn't have that as of yesterday. So February 17th for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Now, there was trying to figure out whether that would be first or Guardians 3 would be first, because they're filming Guardians 3 and the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special at the same time. And they're supposed to come out close together. Well, Ant-Man and the Wasp is going to squeeze in between. And then, of course, we get Guardians on May 5th. So Guardians 3 is going to be the big May movie. And that's where we get the dates end, but that's not the last teaser they gave us, because they like just to mess with us. So, of course, they throw up the Fantastic Four logo, no date. But that's everything up through May of 2023. And there's going to be summer 2023, so maybe by then John Watts will have been well done with Spider-Man. That's going to come out at the end of this year. Could we get Fantastic Four summer of 2023? Will that be the July movie or September movie? I mean, big July release of Fantastic Four. I'm hoping. I think that's pretty cool, but yeah, so this is what we woke up to this morning, this trailer. And it's not even a trailer, it's just I say they want to just kind of hype people to remember, hey, Marvel movies are still here. Hey, turn on Disney Plus. You get all the Marvel movies, but not all, there's a couple. Hulk, Spider-Man. But, they're all on Blu-ray and DVD. Watch the Marvel movies, and the new ones are coming soon. We're not just a TV company, because that's what we've been talking about for the last few months, is nothing but TV. So this is them getting out there and going, hey, we got movies coming. And it's also them going, get back in the theater, reminding people of the theater experience, showing the footage from the reaction to Endgame. That, I think, is the number one thing they can do to get people back into theaters. I think that is phenomenal. Just showing that footage, and where else can you get that reaction? I mean, yes, every time I see it on the screen, every time I see that scene, it gets me. But it's never going to get me as much as that first time I saw it, sitting in a crowded theater where everybody gets excited. When Cap catches the hammer for the first time, when he's sitting there alone, defeated, and you hear "on your left," or when Tony snaps his fingers and says, "I am Iron Man." Those things, sitting at home, it's one level. Sitting in a crowded theater full with all these other people that love these films, that is an experience that you can only get in a theater. To that much excitement and love for a moment in a movie, that's only a theater thing. So I haven't been to a movie since Birds of Prey, maybe Bloodshot. No, Birds of Prey. So it's been a while since I've been in the theater. But when Black Widow comes out, I'll be there. I've got my vaccinations. I'm ready to go. July 9th, I will be in the theater. Maybe July 10th, probably July 9th. But my point is, I'm going back to the theater to see. It may be the first movie I go back for. But as hesitant as I am, I'm going back for Black Widow. So, all right, folks, just wanted to cover this video drop. Again, footage from the Eternals, titles for Black Panther 2, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Captain Marvel 2 is what he called the Marvels. We got dates for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, February. And then we've got dates for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And it does look like it's going to be called Volume 3. So they're keeping that trend too. All right. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. Check out Pop Go the Writers. It's on my YouTube channel now, or you can scroll back on Facebook. You can find it on Twitch. And check that out. We talk about as much as we know about all these films. So if you're not caught up, you want to know who's been cast in certain things, when we do both the films and the TV shows. So check that out. It just aired last night, and it's new on the channel. I haven't even put a picture, image up for it yet, but you can check those out. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons while you're here. I'd appreciate it greatly. And tell your friends about it. Maybe share the link. All right, everybody. Have a great Monday. Have a great week. And I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow night on the comic book shopping experience for in stores this week. And then Thursday night, I will be here doing a pre-show and catch up for The Bad Batch, the new Star Wars animated series coming off of the Clone Wars. So there'll be episodes that debut tomorrow for May the 4th, and then more episodes on Friday. And then we'll do the Pop Go the Writers on that and stuff. But I'll do a pre-show / review of what we've already seen Thursday night, and then get back into that pattern left. So look forward to seeing you guys. Have a great day. Take care.